Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic... really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game.
Mbappe!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Dwe. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
A seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer it.
And the shot! Oh, that's fabulous! About as smooth as it gets! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Palestine, Kilishoy gets through on his own.
And a chance! And he hits the net. Two,
and we've barely begun here. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolute...
Takes a shot! And yes, it's there! Right back in the game!
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And it's Cruyff. Played into space. This looks promising. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Quarter of an hour played. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. João Neves. Good, strong midfield running here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's had it nicked away. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Tries to play it through.
And the shot!
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Palestine with the corner, there first. Fiore, played with finesse. Looking to go deep. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Mbappe touches it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Kukçu is the team's great visionary. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Cruyff cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, no joy this time. Serginho. Kukçu. Now it's Mbappe. No way through. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Kilishoy chasing after it. Raul. Now it's Cruyff. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And now they can clear their lines. Raul. Lovely bit of skill.
Hernandez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Albert Ferrer. Kilishoy. Tries to pass it through. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, that's superb. That's a lovely, neat pass. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And we've reached half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Palestine really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Passes short and sharp. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kukçu. And Hakimi. And here's Raul. Raul going face-to-face with his great rival. Passing is crisp and sharp, nicely spread. And he was alert to it. And he cuts out the supply. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
The ball has bounced loose now. Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now that's well seen too. Raul. And the through ball. Now this could be a chance. And the shot!
Palestine really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Threads one in. That's an imaginative pass. And he was quick to react. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Somewhat off target. Dwe was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So, time for changes
Raul.
on both sides,
Number
actually.
6, Fiore. Number 14, Johan
Hernandez
Cruyff.
cuts out the
Number
pass.
11,
It's a pretty loose pass.
Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 18, Neymar. Number 17, Messi. Number 24, Maradona.
Palestine perhaps
Number
contemplating
21,
their next change here.
Fernando Torres.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Palestine finding their passes.
Palestine really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Nicely weighted ball.
And the finish! Sticks it away! Do not write them off! Back they come! This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this poses a very interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in normal time? They certainly have the momentum.
Messi.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
It's their second corner of the game. Back when it goes. Oh, that's fabulous. Throw in. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well-timed, excellent interception. Makaleli. Gavi.
Maradona. Chance, surely! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof!
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations.
Shoots! It's there! And this is getting better and better. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Big chance! Relentless! Just relentless!
And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he...
And time is up. A tale of 2 teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
The action has already started. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance from a dead ball. Kachu!
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
For me, Peter, Albert Ferrer was one of the very best defenders of the 1990s.
And of course, he played in that most famous of all Catalan.
Oh, what a mistake! He's found a way through. Shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And we have our very first corner. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Bremer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rijkaard. Palestine finding their passes. Passes short and sharp. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. Spread out to the left. João Neves. Alexander-Arnold. That's going right the way across. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good spread. Messi. And he's forced to go back. He's shifting through the gears here. Decent chance! They've scored! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Palestine have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
João Neves. Alexander-Arnold tries to play it through. Now who's going to be first to this?
Played in deep. He rises! They've done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Not the most convincing of passes. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Palestine have scored two quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Hernandez.
Palestine are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Kill it Shoy. It's a pretty loose pass. Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. Bremer. Out to the left it goes. And he's intervened well there. Goes for a shot! Decent enough try. This is their second corner of the game. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Hernandez. Palestine looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Gives it back. Oh, cracking ball. Chance! He scores! Right back in the game!
Dwe really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Looking for options for movement. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Hernandez.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. That's great positioning, so good from him.
There's the whistle for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Just a quick announcement.
Palestine head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2 goals to 1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And this is Cruyff. Now that's a lovely exchange. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. This looks promising. Serginho. Mbappe. Oh, well measured. Now it's Dwe. That's a shade optimistic. Messi. Raul looking understandably energised after his goal. Rijkaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well timed, excellent interception. Knocks it out wide. Mbappe. Now it's Dwe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Mbappe. Now it's Raul. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. And here's the chance to counter. Palestine have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Oh, they could be caught out here. Mbappe! It's anyone's ball now. Looking to go deep. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Mbappe. Jordan Henderson. Alexander-Arnold. And he goes cross-field. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Hernandez. Cruyff. Mbappe touches it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
And here's Cruyff. He's being urged to shoot. Brilliantly cut out. It's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe is onto this. Kokchu. He's a sharp little ball here.
Paris Saint-Germain really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
"75 minutes played. Messi.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And it's Messi. And he's gone searching cross-field. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's been drilled in. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! Do not write them off! Back they come! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Raul.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 14.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this poses a very interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in normal time? They certainly have the momentum.
John Evans.
Can he get it through?
On the field.
Float it through.
Number 18, Neymar.
Chance for a shot!
Number 6, Fiore. Number 24, Maradona. Number 4, Robert Lewandowski. Number 16, Rodri. Number 8.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Maradona. Fiore. And it's Reinders. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice... And the shots! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Palestine take what looks to be... And that is that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
The action has already started.
Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
And he's managed to get free. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's a searching pass. Oh, no joy this time. Hakimi. Albert Ferrer. Jordan Henderson. And it's Kukçu. And no, that was never going to make it. Messi. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hernandez. Oh, this looks sharp. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Nice looking ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Hernandez. And it's Messi.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Alexander-Arnold. João Neves succumbs to the pressure, strokes it back, passing nice and neat. Dwe. Kılıçsoy, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Hernandez. Rijkaard. Now, can they get him away? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That has not gone well. Raul going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, it's Raul.
He's in space and looking for options.
He's got full. Oh, it's hit the post! It's there!
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Palestine are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
And the score is 1-0.
Oh, that's clever. And he's there to clear it. Kılıçsoy knocks it into space. Now this could be a chance. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level.
That is some save from Khan.
And that'll be a goal kick. Oh, can he get onto this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Messi.
João Neves. João Neves. That's a cute ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Palestine looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Bremer makes the interception. And it's Cruyff. Raul. Tries to pass it through. Spread neatly. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that was nowhere near his best. Raul. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
He's in plenty of space here. Defending of Cruyff! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Simplicity itself.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
It's Jordan Henderson! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending from the first 45 minutes.
Palestine really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Palestine ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And the game has already resumed here. Pass is just off target.
Palestine are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Mbappe. And they win it back again. Mbappe is off. Oh, terrible mistake. Shot a goal! It's a goal! The second half off to a spectacular start. Terrible error, duly punished.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. João Neves. Raul. And it's Cruyff. Costa Curta. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
João Neves. Nicely weighted ball. Shot could be on. Real chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking for the run. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. That's an excellent interception. Tries a shot! Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Jordan Henderson. Oh, that looks a good ball through. He is through here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Serginho Dwe does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And the shot! And he's being shifted off it. And he's following up!
More pressure on the opposition goal.
Paris Saint-Germain really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And it's Dwe. Oh, that's a key interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So, time for changes on both sides,
Number
actually.
17.
Oh, what's he done?
Great chance! He's got a goal!
An act of charity gratefully received.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Now this could be a chance. Steaming on goal.
Mbappe!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Brilliantly cut out. Here comes the corner. Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Palestine, he's gone for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that's a real chance missed.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. João Neves. And it's Fernando Torres. Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Hernandez. Makaleli. Passes short and sharp.
Look at the space here.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's a pretty loose pass. Kilitshoy, Neymar, Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
3 minutes.
You know, it was
time.
an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, nice one too, very nice.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
Palestine can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick
So, Jim, how
reminder
do you
to let
reflect
know
on
that
what
you'll be
we've
able to
seen?
catch
Palestine
today's match
definitely
broadcast
impressing me
live
here,
on our club's
especially the
FM
way
station.
that...